Nick Kyrgios has jumped to Emma Raducanu's defense after the 19-year-old became the target of a series of comments made by former pros following her early exit in Miami. The world number 13 was leading Katerina Siniakova by a set and a break before going on to lose her opening match on Thursday and has since been branded a princess who is losing the respect of fellow players. Raducanu shot to fame when she won the US Open as the 150th ranked qualifier last September, also propelling her up the rankings and throwing her straight into the Pro Tour for the first time. The 19-year-old is currently competing in her first full season on the WTA Tour and has suffered a series of early exits so far this year while also dealing with multiple injuries and niggles. The teenager's pre-season was derailed by a bout of COVID and she suffered severe blistering during her Australian Open second-round loss, picked up a leg injury in Mexico and dealt with a stiff back in Indian Wells recently as her body adjusted to the demands of playing a full schedule. Miami was the latest in a string of early defeats for Raducanu, who led doubles world number 1 Siniakova by a set and a break before the Czech player stormed back to win 3-6, 6-4, 7-5. Raducanu was hit with criticism following her loss to the singles world number 53, with the likes of Daniela Hantuchova claiming the US Open champion was losing the respect of her fellow players on the tour. All the locker room respect she had after the US Open is now kind of going away, which is a shame, the retired former world number 5 said. The Bromley teenager was also the focus of a brutal dig from four-time Grand Slam champion Kim Clijsters, who appeared to slate Raducanu while discussing Iga Swiatek's rise to world number 1. "We've seen others that kind of take a step back and say, oh, I've won a slam now, I've made it. There's sponsors coming in and I get treated like a princess wherever I go. Just because you're the number 1 player and have won slams, doesn't mean you should treat other people differently," the Belgian player recently said. With Raducanu's unprecedented US Open win also came a weight of expectations and overnight household name status. The world number 13 has since gone on to sign brand deals with the likes of Dior, Tiffany & Company, British Airways and most recently, Porsche. It's not the first time she has been accused of letting her sponsorship duties distract her from tennis, but it seems some of her current peers don't agree, including recent Australian Open men's doubles champion Nick Kyrgios. What's with old retired players giving their opinion on our stars now? The former world number 13 tweeted on Sunday. "I love A-Rod, and Roddick, and I agree we all need to chill with the rackets and all that, but Jesus, I read an article about a past female player talking about Raducanu, no offense but she is a far bigger name already." Raducanu herself also recently hit back at the claims in an interview with The Telegraph, saying, "I think that it is unfair, but it's something that I have learned to deal with more and become a bit more insensitive to the outside noise. At the end of the day I feel like my days, with sponsors, are pretty limited. I'm not even doing crazy days. I'm doing 3 to 4 days every quarter, in total, so it's really not that much. I'm doing these things, but I'm training hard, putting the hours in and, especially now, I feel like I just need to get more volume and more capacity. I am doing a lot and I'm spending a lot of time at the club." The US Open champion will next be in action at the WTA 500 in Stuttgart, beginning on April 18. It will be her first clay court season as a professional player. Meanwhile, Kyrgios takes on Fabio Fognini in the Miami Open third round on Sunday.